Hey there, all you dreadful dolls. It's Lindsay. What do we think? Should we make this a thing? Anyway, if you're new here, I'm Lindsay. Welcome to Dreadfully Dainty Dips, where we do things nail related, like DIY nails, nail product reviews, and sometimes movie, music, and Mani Mondays. Today, I have for you a nail tutorial. It is from my birthday. It was on New Year's Eve. So it is a New Year's Eve / birthday mani. I really hope you enjoy. We are going to be using the company's Dipomania, Zia's Nails. Love these. Really pretty. And Skinny Dipp'n Dips Crimson. One of my favorite reds. Alright, so if you like this video and you want to see more of my face, please like and subscribe and stick around. Now let's dip into the video. Hey there, dolls. Okay, so let's get into today's nail tutorial, New Year's Eve / birthday mani. We are going to use Zero by Dipomania, Nightshade by Dipomania. This is a black that glows indigo. It is one of my favorite go-to blacks. We have Skinny Dipp'n Dips Crimson, a beautiful solid red. If y'all don't know, black and red are my favorite colors. And then we have Zia's Nails, New Pennies, and Red Carpet Ready. I apologize if I'm a little hoarse. I am just getting over strep. I know, this video would have been up a lot longer, but I've been sick all week long. And I'm just now getting my voice back, so I do apologize, you guys. Oh, isn't that just stunning? I love the little bitty bits of red next to that really light gold. Okay, and then we're going to be using a 3D carving black gel. And Dipomania's Black Holo Chrome. Very, very sparkly and pretty. Okay, let me scoot these out of the way and we will get started. Oh, and I forgot about our bling. Okay, so I have these really cute 3D resin black skulls. Everybody's been asking me where I got these. It is from a store that used to be on Instagram called Cutie's Glitters, but I believe she closed down. And then I have these cute little skeleton hands that I got off of Amazon in another little blingy skeleton pack, and we're going to combine those with the 3D carving gel. Okay, so here's some inspo from Pinterest. I really love this red, black, and gold, and there is the person who is on the picture. I really like these 3D roses and the little skull, so we're going to kind of attempt something like that with a skull in the middle. And then here's another picture of the rose petals with the skull in the middle. I don't know. Okay, well, let's just see how it turns out. Okay, so let's start with our Skinny Dipp'n Dips. Oh, nope, just kidding. We're going to start with Zia's Nails. This is New Pennies, and I'm going to lay this down as a base on my middle finger. And then we will put Red Carpet Ready on top. Now I kind of sped this up just a tiny bit because my video kind of got really long. I apologize. But you can still kind of see the way that I put everything together. Okay, so dip base down halfway up the nail, dip that puppy in there. Give it a good pat because we are using glitters. And with Dipomania's liquids, they don't dry too quickly, but not too slow. So again, this is kind of sped up. I wouldn't brush off immediately. Do give it just a few seconds, but other than that, I mean, it was kind of already set. Okay, now we go just a little bit further up the nail, not quite to the cuticle, because I will do this 3 times, maybe 4 if I don't have enough coverage that I'm looking for. Again, give it a little pat, pat, pat. Get all them glitters squished down so nothing's sticking up when you go to file. Okay, now we're going to go in there on top of that with Red Carpet Ready. This one I will take all the way to the cuticle, but I dump most of that liquid off halfway down the nail first, and then I will slide the brush back to the cuticle. So, you know, we're not flooding that cuticle. Again, little Miss Shorty's in the house, so she is back there chewing on a bone if y'all hear her crunching away. Okay, so you want to scrape across that cuticle line. It's okay if you didn't get all those glitters to stick. We will hand place some to make them look a little bit more appealing to the eye. And here I'm just trying to find that nice little sweet spot where I want to lay into the glitter. Okay, so one more full covered nail with the base. Again, this is sped up, so please do take your time. And then lay into that glitter and press it in there really good. Okay, you want to pat all those glitters in. Make sure everything's nice and covered. And it's okay again if we didn't get some to stick, because we will hand place them if we need to. See, there's one that didn't want to stick. Cooperate. It's okay. I'll press that puppy in there. Okay, but other than that, it's looking really good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's hand place a couple more of those little red glitters. So I will just dab a little dollop from my brush onto the nail where I'm kind of going. Dip the end of my cuticle tool in that so that I can pick up the glitters that I want, and then just kind of, you know, hand place them where I would like. And this gives you that chance to kind of mix it up and get those big chunkies in there, because most of the time the big chunkies won't stick on your first, you know, dip. It's more picking up, you know, the powder and the more finer glitters. So usually I'll hand place my chunkier glitters and foils and things like that, you know, after I'm done doing all of my dipping. That way those are right on top for everybody to see. Okay, let's get rid of this and let's start on our next color. Okay, so let's take a dip into Crimson from Skinny Dippin' Dips. Okay, same thing with this one. We're going to go halfway up the nail starting out so that we can build that apex, since I have quite a bit, you know, longer nails. Okay, all done with Crimson, so now let's go into Nightshade. We're going to put this on our pointer finger and our thumb. Also using the same method that we've done previously, and we're only going to start at halfway up the nail and work our way to our cuticle. Don't forget, please make sure you're dusting off in between each layer of dip. You don't want to clog up your liquids, or, you know, it gets all lumpy bumpy and gunks up everything. So dust, dust, dust. Okay, so we're all done with Nightshade. Now we're going to play around with the Dipomania's Black Holo Chrome. So, okay, I have to admit, at first I was really going to try to sugar this, which is like you just use a no wipe gel top coat and you lay it on the nail, and you don't cure it. You pour over whatever you want to sugar with, because it's going to stay that kind of like rough texture, and then you cure it, and you know, voila, you've got like a sugared nail, right? Well, I don't know. It just didn't stick. It wasn't working for me. It was really pretty sugared, like if I could have just taken a picture of it, but you know, to, you know, carry on with my, you know, daily duties, it would have just, you know, peeled right off. So I didn't show me changing it out to actually chroming the holo, but you will see in the end pictures that I decided to do that. Instead, I just kind of like filed everything off because it just wasn't working. Maybe we'll try it again, or maybe I need to use something that can actually be sugared. But hey, we try and we experimented, and you know, that's what this game is all about, right? So anyway, yeah, so in the end, you'll see that I did decide to chrome the holo, and if you need a video on chroming, I can make a separate one, you know, another time and go more in depth on that. But anyway, so here's how we're looking, and now you will watch me attempt to sugar a holo glitter and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. So here's how we're looking. Now the pinky, I did decide to go ahead and top coat it because we're done with that one. Look how shiny that pinky is with those Dipomania dip liquids. Yes. And that thumb, you see that thumb? So that is how it looks being chromed as the black holo. Okay, so movie magic. Ta-da! I went ahead and did my left hand off of camera. And then, all right, so let's get into all of the extras. So our 3D carving gel and placing our little skulls on the nails. I can make a more in-depth video on carving gel. It does need to be cured in a lamp. It is kind of like the consistency of Play-Doh if you have not used it before. I find it just, you know, really cool that you can mold stuff, and you know, you will need to lay down like a base gel, something that is sticky and tacky, maybe even a foil glue, so that way it can stick until you are ready after your molding to stick it in the lamp and cure it. But anyway, I can make another in-depth video on us just playing around with that and different kinds of designs. You know, another time. If you would like that, please let me know in the description box. In the comments down below, please, and I will put that video together if you would like to see that. Oh, also, here is that Nightshade glow. Ooh, love it, love it. Look how buttery smooth that finish is. Okay, anyway, I'll let you watch me do all this artwork, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here I am just taking a little bit of gold acrylic paint, and we were going to do what I call, or a lot of people call, dry brushing, because since I have gold glitter and the little skull and everything is black, I kind of wanted it to stand out just a little bit more and give it just a little pop and pizzazz. So we are going to dry brush the highlights of like the skull, the tips of the flowers, edges and everything, and the little skeleton hand was silver. So let's change that guy to gold, and that way everything kind of is more uniform. So that's just what I'm doing here. Alright, okay my friends, so that is it for today's video. I do apologize, it wasn't more in depth. Like I said, I am still kind of getting over being sick. I haven't even been in my nail room for like a whole week just to kind of, you know, take some time to rest. So anyway, and my dang camera stopped recording at the very end of this when I was going to show y'all everything said and done, like actually on camera. But I did insert some pictures in the very end for you to see how everything turned out. And if you would like to follow me anywhere else, I am on Facebook at Dreadfully Dainty Dips. We do have a nail group, Dreadfully Dainty Dippers, where we have a good time sharing all things nail related. If that sounds like your cup of tea, come on over. We'd love to have you a part of the Dreadful family. I am also on Instagram at Dreadfully Dainty Dips. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe. Let me know if you like this kind of video and if you like to see my face in the very beginning until I get warmed up, and maybe I'll put more of me in these kinds of videos. But anyway, until next time, that's all I have for you today, guys. Bye!